Good evening. My name is Ben Hoffman, and I am the Vice President of the Triumph Music Honor Society. Welcome to our high school concert featuring our women's chorus, our mixed chorus, and wind ensemble. We are thrilled to be back performing again and hope you enjoy our evening of music.
My name is Catherine Marino, and I am on the Executive Board of Triumph. In case of an emergency, please note the exit doors of the auditorium. There are 2 doors on either side in the front and 4 exit doors in the rear.
My name is Matthew Bassine, and I am on the Executive Board of Triumph. We ask that you silence all cell phones and not use any flash photography, as it may be a distraction to the performers.
My name is Isabella Giordano, and I'm on the Executive Board of Triumph. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Matthew Williams, and I'm the Executive Board of Triumph. I'd like to introduce our Director of Fine Arts, Mr. Bonikowski.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Farmingdale High School for our second high school winter concert. Thank you so much to our Triumph members who just did all those introductions. I'd like to mention their names: Ben Hoffman, Catherine Marino, Matthew Bassine, Isabella Giordano, and Matthew Williams. Please give the Triumph a round of applause. How wonderful is it to be here tonight? Live music is back again in the schools. We are performing our winter concerts. This is actually our 8th of nine concerts total for the district that we've been having throughout our winter concert season. And this is one of our biggest concerts of the year. This concert is going to feature our women's chorus, our mixed chorus, and our wind ensemble. I just have to ask you if you could please remember to keep your masks on while inside the school building during the concert. I really do appreciate that. And also, before we begin our concert, I'd like to take a moment to recognize some very special people that are with us in the audience. From our Board of Education, we have Michael Goldberg, Suzanne D'Amico, Arlene Sodi, and Anthony Giordano with us. And we couldn't do it without them. We have our central administration, our district leader, our superintendent, Mr. Paul Defendini. We also have with us this evening our assistant superintendents, Dr. Jennifer Olson and Dr. Joan Ripley. And I would like to take a moment to thank our building administration here at the high school, our principal, Dr. Sam Thompson, and assistant principals, Arlene Martinez and Jed Herman. So the students and the teachers have been rehearsing and working so hard to prepare for tonight's concert. Music is certainly in the air, and in fact, as you walked in this evening, you may have heard the music in the air. How about a round of applause for that brass ensemble that was performing so beautifully. Okay, you're in for a real treat. In fact, it's not even in the program, but we're going to start off this evening with the Daler a cappella, who are going to sing a few selections for you. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, Daler a cappella under the direction of Jessica Mischke. Enjoy the concert.
Up on the housetop. Up on the housetop, yeah, yeah. Up on the housetop. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Look in the stocking of little Bill. Oh, to see what a glorious fill.
Here is a hat and lots of tacks, whistle and ball and a whip that cracks.
Oh, blue window. Blue window. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down to the chimney with good. Sing, up on the housetop. Up on the housetop, yeah, yeah. Up on the housetop. Up on the housetop. I'm talking about the Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. 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 Up, up, blue and go. Up, blue and go. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down to the chimney with good. Sing, up on the housetop. Up on the housetop, yeah, yeah. Up on the housetop. Up on the housetop, quick, quick, quick.
Hi, my name is Ava. My name is also Ava, and we are the Daler a cappella group. Welcome to our winter concert. That was Up on the Housetop by Pentatonics. And up next, we will be singing the Christmas song. Although this is our first year performing with Daler a cappella, we are so glad that this group can finally perform again after 2 years. We hope you enjoy the rest of our wonderful concert, and we wish you all an amazing holiday and happy and healthy new year.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a white folks dressed up like Eskimos, and everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe they help to make the season bright. And though their eyes aglow, we'll find it hard to sleep tonight. You know that Santa's on his way. Lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child will smile to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So now I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. To you, though it's been said many times anyways. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
One more time, let's keep it going for our Daler a cappella. Wow. When I first walked in during this afternoon, they were rehearsing, but I thought it was Spotify that was on, and it was the Pentatonics. They were incredible, that sounded beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a few moments, you can see that our women's chorus is entering the risers under the direction of Mr. Ed Kozlowski. Enjoy.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I can't tell you how excited we are to perform for you live today. It's been such a long time and we've been waiting, and these girls are so excited, and so am I, to share with you what we've been able to do. And indeed, it is the most wonderful time of the year, isn't it?
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year, It's the happiest season of all. With those holidays, greetings and gay beginnings, when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmas it's long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoe and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmas is long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time of the year.
Thank you. Well, so the nervousness is out, and now we can continue and make some great music. The next piece is called, it's a contemporary holiday song. It's called Love Has Come Again. And let me take this moment, if I may, quickly, and you'll probably hear some more congratulations for all the people behind the scenes. But I want to give a shout out and a round of applause to Mr. Joe Hassett and all of the 80 students who are handling the lights and the sound. Thank you so much. Also, I'd like to take a quick thank you to the two gentlemen who are playing instruments in the background. Seamus Verla on electric bass, and James Hamilton on drums. I really have to honestly tell you, James is helping us really a great deal. Not only is he playing drums on this particular track, but then for the next piece, we have a secret for you, a little AV surprise, and he's involved in that. So Everybody's really helping a great deal. This is Love Has Come Again.
Say
me away. Thank you so much. I'm just going to talk a little bit because this fine gentleman is going back there to take care of some business. So, this is the holiday season. Everybody's into it. People have been celebrating Hanukkah and an assortment of different holidays during this wonderful time of year. And it's really apropos because we as a nation, we as a community are going through a lot of craziness with the mass and everything. So I feel we're blessed to be able to share and celebrate once again. But what if a loved one during this holiday season and you decide it's not working? Oops, now what? So you know the favorite, raise your hand if you know that famous song, The 12 Days of Christmas, yes? Yeah. Oh yeah, well this one is The 12 Days After Christmas.
How about another round of applause for our women's chorus? That was beautiful. And funny, very enjoyable. Okay, we have a few moments before our next group comes up to the stage, and as they enter the auditorium here, I'd just like to say a few words to all of you. First of all, I am just so thrilled to be here this evening with all of you, as this is one of our first live concerts since 2019. And although I've been the music director here in Farmingdale for a year and a half already, this is my first opportunity to see live concerts here in the Farmingdale School District. I'd like to thank once again all the members of our administration for their support, because none of this would be possible, and especially our building administration here at the high school for keeping our program real strong here. And that would be Dr. Thompson, Arlene Martinez, and Jed Herman. So let's give them a round of applause, please. And most importantly, I want to take a moment to thank you, the parents, for all your support, for encouraging your children to participate and perform in your musical ensembles, and understand the importance of music education in their lives. It's because of all your support and all the aforementioned people that despite the pandemic, I'm confident in saying that, as you can see, music is certainly indeed alive and well here in the Farmingdale School District. And look at the size of this chorus coming in. And now I'm going to turn the program over to Ms. Jessica Mishke and our mixed chorus.
Hi everyone, good evening, and thank you so much for coming out tonight. We're still trying to get on the risers here. Right here, you see 115, give or take, mixed chorus students, so give it up. We are thrilled and honored to be back for our first live performance. As it's been stated, in 2 years, our last concert we had in here on the risers was December 2019. So, from last year singing 12 feet apart in masks to 6 feet to being able to do this, it's amazing. So our first song tonight is a Frozen choral suite, and it features authentic music from the movie Frozen, but not Let It Go, not that one. The actual authentic music in there. So you'll hear 3 movements: Heimir Arnadal, Vule, and the Great Thaw. And the language you'll be hearing is Old Norse, which is the language of the Vikings, and it features Mr. Joe Franzino on piano. You'll be good.
Hey, ya, na, ya,
Amazing job. That sounded great. Our next song they're singing is called Benny Benny Emmanuel. It's in Latin, and I love this arrangement, and I think we all love it too. It features percussion by Dominic Catone, James Hamilton, and Ava Zimic. We hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. I'm sorry for the delay coming over to the mic. I'm switching out of my clear mask to be in this mask when I'm on the microphone, so I'm trying to do that switch as fast as I can. So before our last song, and while the strings get set up, I would just like to thank a few people, give a couple of shout outs. First off, before that, I do have to acknowledge some of the students in this chorus, and I didn't tell them I was doing this, who went to All-State or were accepted into All-State, the New York State NISMA Music Association, representing New York State. And so, I have to give acknowledgments to Zachary Carl, tenor. Ben Hoffman, tenor. Rebecca Kenjeski, alto. Alto. accepted into the mixed chorus All-State. We have one student that was accepted to the vocal jazz All-State, and that is soprano Grace Lazicki. And I want to also acknowledge our All-State alternates this year, which is a huge honor. So give it up for soprano Trinity Babino. Tenor Brendan Gigante. Alto Riley Leahy. Alto Molly Keena. And bass Matt Williams. Such an honor representing and being chosen for that. Just unbelievable. I'd like to thank administration for tonight, Paul Dependini, Sam Thompson, Jed Herman, Arlene Martinez, and Greg Warnikowski, our wonderful director, for the constant support. Joe Hassett with the lighting and sound to make everything look and sound wonderful. My colleagues at the high school, Dave Abrams, Matt Damasi, Ed Kozlowski, Gina Pelletieri, and Therese Menino for just being the best colleagues who help out with anything I need and are just wonderful to work with. Shout out to Eric Hulse and Danielle Tucker, the Howick Choral Department. They're right over here. For training these kids so wonderfully, and you guys are just the best. You know I love you both. Shout out to the amazing accompanist and one of my best friends, Joe Franzino. Accompanist, but he's in with me every other day with the chorus, helping out with sectionals, just being by my side, helping me through all of this. So thank you for everything. You're the best. I have to thank these students for the hard work, the perseverance, your talent. You guys did an unbelievable job. So proud of the progress. I know it's difficult at times, but look at what you're doing tonight. It's really just absolutely amazing. So proud of you guys. And last but not least, the parents for your undying support for everything over the last 2 years. It's been absolutely crazy. Your support of the arts makes all this possible, so we thank you. Yes. Our last song is Holy Night, Silent Night. It features, as you can see, some string players. We have Bobby Baldwin, Jackie Javons, Juliana Young, Adriana Bifolco, and Seamus Vereline. And I have to thank their teacher, Therese Menino, for preparing them so well on this. She's right over here. Thank you, Therese. Happy holidays, everybody. We hope you enjoy.
let's keep it going for our mixed chorus as they exit. Incredible performance. And thank you, Mr. Franzino on piano, and Miss Jessica Mishke, their director. Phenomenal performance. So as Miss Mishke was saying, we had all those All-State students, and so many of them just from this one group. That was a tremendous accomplishment. Unbelievable. I believe we had a total, I was trying to count them, I believe it's 14 students from Farmingdale that made All-State or All-State alternate. So a big round of applause for all of them. I'd like to say their names one more time because there were a few that were in some of the other groups. So once again, Zachary Carl, Rebecca Konjeski, Grace Lisicki, Catherine Marino, Jackson Rivera, Brian Stabile, Matthew Bassine, and Ben Hoffman, and alternates Trinity Babino, Brendan Giganti, Molly Keena, Riley Leahy, Matthew Williams, Juliana Young, representing Farmingdale at All-State. Congratulations. And a lot of parents ask, how do I get my child into All-State? How do I get my child into All-County? Well, they have to go to NISMA, and NISMA is coming up. It will be in person this year, so NISMA is back. Last year they had to do it remotely and through a computer screen. So thankfully this year NISMA will be in person, and it's coming up pretty soon in April. In fact, I believe the All-State NISMA is the first weekend of April, and then the regular NISMA will be about 2 weeks into April. So it's time for your child to start picking out those pieces and speaking to your music teachers to see which piece they're going to perform at NISMA. And that's how they get chosen for All-County and All-State. And while our wind ensemble is getting set up, I also wanted to do a quick commercial. You all know Charlotte's in town. They have a 20% back special where if you go there tonight after the concert, or even in the next few days, Charlotte's will donate 20% back to our music department. So how about a hand for Charlotte's? And the last thing I wanted to tell you before our wind ensemble performs, and you may have heard it the other night at the concert, I apologize if you're hearing it again, but some of our students performed at Rockefeller Center, at the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree with Tuba Christmas. And it was an incredible experience. We had some of our students perform there with administration and our teachers. So I wanted to mention our high school students that performed: Ashton Jonak, Kevin Perino, Carly Payne, Charlotte Rakowski, and Luke Ferriello, along with teachers Miss Tavy, Miss Hartman, and Mr. Abrams. I even dusted off the baritone horn and performed along with our superintendent, who played the baritone horn as well, a very talented musician, if you didn't know that, Mr. Devellini. And it was an incredible experience in front of thousands of people, and it really put us in a holiday spirit, and it was a great opportunity for our students. And if you're wondering, hey, my son or daughter plays the baritone horn, the euphonium, or the tuba, anybody can go. If they'd like to go and join us, have them speak to their teacher, and they can come along with us. It's a heck of a lot of fun on a Sunday afternoon at Rockefeller Center during the holiday season. All right, in just a few moments, our wind ensemble will be ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy our wind ensemble under the direction of Gina Pelletier.
Really excited to be back making beautiful live music with everybody. Sorry. It's really nice to have the ensemble back. What an ensemble. I miss them. I'm happy to have them back. They are amazing, remarkable human beings. They really are. They push themselves, I say it all the time, harder than I can push them. They really care about this program. They really care about music. We had an unbelievable marching band season. Marching band was back. We got to go to Pine Forest, our second home. Pine Forest would not be possible without you, the parents, without the students saying, yes, we want to go and we want to make this happen. And of course, administration, such supportive administration, really encouraging us to go. So we were really happy to be back to normal. And I thought it was fitting to start off the first piece after 2 years entitled Resplendent Glory, because this ensemble is Resplendent Glory. So thank you guys for every period 9, really. They're so good. They're mature beyond their years. And it is an honor and a privilege to stand in front of them every day. I have some people. Some people I would like to acknowledge. We had 3 kids make All-State this year, and that's in Rochester, best in the state. So can these people please stand? Matt Bassine on horn. Hoffman on trombone. And Brian Stabile on alto sax. Thank you. And Matt, you can remain standing because there's an all-state and there's also an all-national, and Matt Bassine is our representative from Farmingdale. And also, it is an honor to say that our valedictorian plays tuba in this ensemble and is also the drum major of the marching band. Kevin Pereno, can you please stand? Valedictorian. Okay, so our next piece is by Erica Wazin, and it is the 20th anniversary of September 11th. I actually played this piece in 2001 when I was in college at Hofstra University, when all this happened. So it really is surreal, not to use that word, surreal for me to be able to do it with my ensemble 20 years later. And also, fun fact, Mr. DeMasi was in that ensemble, and so was Mr. Abrams. I know, we go way back, so full circle, full circle. So I toyed around with the idea, should I do this for the holiday concert? And I think that it's really, really important. But for young students, I wasn't sure if it was too heavy for them. But what they did with this piece is truly amazing, and you just have to hear it. They are playing way beyond their years, and it is really, really hard to even think that they're teenagers playing this music, because I have the chills, I'm well up every time they play this. Within maybe like the past 2 weeks, it really came together. So I just really applaud them for putting in so much time and effort into learning this music, not only the notes and rhythms, but really digging deep into the meaning of this piece and what it's all about. And you can hear that in their playing, that they're not just playing notes on the page. They're really, really playing with art and expression and really getting down to the meaning of it 20 years later, September 11th. So I am very proud of this piece, and I'm very proud of the students behind me who are playing it, and I think that you will be too. So we hope you enjoy Hymn for the Lost and the Living by Erica Wazin.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are changing gears and we are shifting into our annual Farmingdale High School extravaganza. That's a word Miss P came up with and it just stuck, so now we just say that every year. So a little bit about the extravaganza, ganza, is that we kind of just make it from scratch. It's not like we find some kind of arrangement for band and chorus. We kind of piecemeal it together. So our theme this year is A Charlie Brown Christmas. And as you can see, we have members of the mixed chorus and the women's chorus coming in to perform alongside of the wind ensemble. So it's a huge collaborative effort that we work really hard to put together. We figure out what's happening every step along the way. And you will see some familiar faces throughout this performance that maybe you have seen throughout the district. So keep an eye out for that. We just need a moment to get everything set up because as you can see, there's just a lot of moving parts. So we thank you for your patience. We just need another couple of minutes.
Almost there. I'd like to introduce Miss P again, just to say a few more words about the extravaganza. Miss P.
tree. Can't you even tell a good tree from a poor tree? I told you he'd goof it up. He's not the kind you can depend on to do anything right. You're hopeless, Charlie Brown. Completely hopeless. Rats. I've killed it. Oh, everything I touch gets ruined. I never thought it was such a bad little tree. It's not bad at all, really. Maybe it just needs a little love. Charlie Brown is a blockhead, but he did get a nice tree.
Wait a minute. I have an idea.
tradition that we hold so near and dear, and we're so happy to be able to do it with you live. Please enjoy Hallelujah Chorus.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for all our performers this evening. Ms. Pelletieri, Jessica Mishke, Ed Kozlowski, and our entire music department here at the high school. Thank you so much. And you know, there was one thing I wanted to point out really quick. We have a central administrator who's here for her last concert before she retires. Let's give a big round of applause to Dr. Joan Ripley. And thank you for all that you've done for Farmingdale. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I hope you have a very happy, healthy holiday season and a very happy, healthy new year. Good night, everybody.